so far behind in my uploads. It took me 2 nights to upload all the games. Greetings, welcome to Dragon Dive Presents Flotsam Jetsam Season 4, Episode 17. How's everyone doing on this fine Thursday? We're doing a Thursday night game instead of Saturday night game because life stuff. Well, I'm back down.
We're doing all right. I've been playing a bunch of chess. I've been beating all the ass in Black Myth Wukong. I finally got like my parry. They finally beat the boss for the parry move, so now I could go and parry things. I turn into a rock and I parry, and I just got my fire spell, and I've beaten all the ass. I escaped from the stupid pagoda prison that keeps giving you nightmares. And
you're ruining the game, asshole.
I'm in chapter 2, man. Smashing all the things. It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
And once you get your full moves, well, my initial review, Ahmed, was it feels like the game doesn't play well because they locked good movement behind upgrades. And now I'm confirming that once you get the upgrades, it moves good when upgrade.
You're learning. You're learning.
No, it's upgrade.
No. The character's learning.
The character's learning, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. You leveled up. You have bonus decks now. Or whatever.
That kind of sucks, though, if the game doesn't...
Yes.
Right at the beginning.
It feels wrong, because it's like, you should be able... It's built around a double jump mechanic, but you have to go unlock the double jump mechanic is kind of a weenie way to do things.
You have to find a master or beat a monster.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Journey to the West, but the monk is supposed to be bringing Buddhism back to China, and that's like it's the story, like the mythos of that region. And he has to overcome 81 trials. Well, guess how many bosses are in that game? There's 81 bosses in that game if you find them.
32.
It's all the trial.
Well, yeah, and Buddha was a master of the double jump, so...
Buddha's master of the double jump. Oh, yes. I'm currently fighting a baby Buddha. It is the most ridiculously annoying thing, but we're having fun. And you know I'm mad at you when I throw at you a Buddha that is also a baby. If you see baby Buddha, you did something. You done fucked up, son. If I say baby Buddha
frustrations of my players. Did you find Whirlwind guy yet? He's like a rock man.
Oh yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
He was do Jubajie's quest. Do the Pigman quest. He becomes a lot easier to deal with if you do the Pigman quest.
Yeah.
Anywho. Chest that, and then my wife smashed her phone, so she was getting that fixed, so it was easy to come play D&D.
Cool. Ahmed, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. I did grab Oblivion, the remastered. Such a good game.
Oblivion.
Such a good game.
Yeah, you're gonna spend 300 hours of your life playing it.
Yeah. Now I'm splitting my time between that Monster Hunter and what's it called?
You've been playing Monster Hunter for how long now?
Long time.
I'm over 1,000 hours. So 1,000 hours. It's spent enough time on it.
What are you playing? Watching? Anything good?
Nothing worth talking about.
Yeah, and then I haven't gotten into a video game in a while. Like I've been dabbling with my NHL managing teams, but mostly my evenings have been trying to plan out a campaign after not being a DM for so long. I kind of get lost in that process. It's been fun, but like so many nights have been. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe I should go to sleep. After like building tokens and maps and going down. I've been trying to find some don't want to call it quite filler modules, but stuff for you to do when you're, I guess it is filler. Filler stuff for early adventurers. Like, there's got to be some stuff out there that I haven't used yet that will keep entertained and be entertaining. There's a lot of garbage out there. There is a lot of garbage. So I've been sifting through 5e and 4e modules. There's a ton of stuff that they did with 4e that I've never touched, and it's pretty easy to convert. Well, actually, you convert by just not using the monster that they put in. You use something else. But the maps and stuff are all there. So, yeah, it's trying to like smush this stuff, change it, steal the maps, maybe a few tokens and a few names, and make your own story out of it. So I'm in the middle of there's a messy kitchen with a bunch of broken eggs, and eventually an omelet will be made. But we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a bit of iteration as you go back and go, okay, I now need to change this lore of my world in order to accommodate this thing. So there's some iterations going on.
Some connectivity in the lore is a challenge. Imagine all the modules that are going to be printed over the next 18 months and how
they're going to be
slop. So just shit. But there won't be 18 months of that because then nobody will actually print modules anymore. Not AI modules, at least.
I wanted to add a few stats to a monster and then add some levels of a class. So I went to ChatGPT to see if they could do this. Instead of spending the same amount of time it would take me just to go do this, correcting the mistakes that fucking ChatGPT made. The first time it's like it came up with some stats, it was in the right format, but it was just taking guesses.
These are numbers.
And I've got the monster menu open, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, why is this a +3 and not a +4? Like really easy to miss kind of problems. Oh, add 2 levels of rogue to this. And it's just like, it has to relearn how to do every single modifier and how everything adds up. I'm like, okay, I guess I could spend an evening training it in how to understand PF1 in order for me to have this agent that can then do the thing. But
you gotta train it.
I would use Claude instead of ChatGPT for that. But oh my god, it was like hours to do this one task properly. And it was, instead of me doing the work, it was me going through with a fine-tooth comb and fucking correcting it. And I'm like, this is frustrating. This is like me having a junior DM that doesn't know what they're doing, and you have to watch everything that they're doing. I'm like, why is this better? Like, it's not. It's so better.
My equivalent to this, just in the nerddom that is nerd. I bought a chess textbook from a bookstore this week, and I was excited to read my chess textbook. But more related to this is I watched a video of every time they release a new ChatGPT, there's a guy who basically plays chess against ChatGPT using Cloudfisher or one that was like one of the real chat, like a real chess bot. Where it's like you pretend like you're just the middleman and managing the board in the middle between the two. And ChatGPT knows how to play an opening, and then it just fucking makes shit up. It goes like rook takes bishop g5. It's like there was no rook. Yeah, whatever. Rook takes bishop g5. Like it doesn't remember the state of the board. Wow. It sort of does, and then it just starts to do random nonsense.
This gets into narrow. Yeah. I saw an article saying where basically Converse 64 chess game beat fucking all the chat fucking AI.
Right. Yeah, that's
the difference between narrow AI and then just this average soup of fucking of
language models.
And then there's the scary stuff, which is the general intelligence, which we're 50 years away from, even though everyone's panicking now. There's no way.
It's too stupid.
Anyways, narrow AI, plenty of
lots of applications. Awesome. Yes.
The chat shit, replacing job. Companies are going to learn so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the middle. I'm on. Anyways,
2 years from now, they'll be hiring us all back fucking sheepishly. Yeah, Marty might have been AI, but
Clanker.
not directly. It wasn't like you're not using it, you're fired. It's we don't need as many people, so we don't need as many.
No, they say we project we don't need as many people.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
exactly. I'm like, fine, you guys fucking. Well, I need a break, so it's all good.
I'm taking that.
Do some DM prep. The Finger Key was the name of the last game. After freeing their target, the Marines make their escape from the Bingchuan prison. Sebastian interrogates Bresis, discovering that the Jade Empire is searching for a key made from dragon bone. Ishido and 2 others join the crew. Sodak wins a game of chance, i.e., getting a wish from the angels. The Happy Barnacle exchanges Bresis and other freed prisoners for a mighty prize. En route to the Isle of Empty Eyes, the Happy Barnacle crosses path with an Imperial vessel far from home. And then I think we were making our way to to this place, and then it's stormy, so we're going to leave the boat not near the island and plonger beneath the waves to the island. One of the upgrades that was completed while we were finishing our journey is that everyone should have a +4 resistance item now, including Ishido. All the +3s have been upgraded to +4s. That is the hard work of Sun Wu and Sebastian, who, if you go up into the rope trick, you learn can turn into an aquatic elf, i.e. has thumbs, i.e. can do craft work.
Sorry.
I haven't updated all my
That's
sheets,
awesome.
so I'm just going to add one to their saving throws.
All right. I am on tool and force players to the current map. Tool send players to the current view. All right. You'll note that we're not quite to scale here, boys. A 30 feet is 1 mile. Is the scale up at the top. And up at the top here we have the plongeur. You're approaching from on the west side of the island, and you do have charts, and there's a general shape. You know that this place was an attempted Imperial outpost meant for shipping, and the outpost had failed.
Do we know why it failed?
Various versions of cursed, haunted, terrible. Don't go there.
Right. And we know that there's cyclops things, and then these horrible.
Yeah, this was. Yeah, there's cyclops things there, and this used to be part of the Gol Empire, which was a Cyclopean empire that a lot of it fell beneath the sea. Like it actually collapsed into the sea, and this is part of a chunk of land that used to be part of the Gol Empire.
Ancient history, then?
This would be ancient history, yeah. This would be Sebastian history.
Okay.
You know of the Gol Empire primarily from casting spells upon the throne. Most people aboard on this world wouldn't know of this empire at all. It would be long past.
What do you think? I suggest we plongeur up to this little island here and then poke our heads above the water to have a good look around. Using the trees for cover.
Agreed. Daedalus is just like fidgety, giddy. He's hippity hopping from either foot. He's yanking on a chain that's like pierced into a couple of different body parts. Like he's.
Okay. And then not on the plongeur is Ganzorg and Krimlir.
Okay.
We're gonna communal protection from electricity ourselves. Is there lightning on the storm, or is it just strong winds?
It's primarily strong winds at this point. It is a winter storm, so not a huge amount of lightning.
All right, then we will protect ourselves against cold if we haven't.
It's the same automatic.
What's that?
OneNote.
Who's deployed right now?
If you take a look at the map, they'll see
So
the
these
city
guys?
tokens. Yeah. Sodak and Bent are there.
And why is Tio here?
He's not.
Go to the Shackles Isle of Empty Eyes. I don't know why you didn't force this.
I did.
Can you force? Thanks.
He
I'll
Sorry.
force you again.
Probably wasn't logged in when you forced him. Yeah,
Baby
okay,
Buddha.
we'll switch it to. Oh, do we have?
That thing's taking a minute to load. All right.
It's a big map. I tried to get everybody loaded before we started.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
We'll just rely on endure elements. I think it should
Mhm.
be fine. Krimlir and Ganzorig are flying high above. They're just going to stay, keep an eye out. We'll keep a mine link between Ganzorig and Sebastian and Ganzorig,
Okay.
so they know where to go. And when they say they're going to go to that first island, Ganzorig way high up. Krimlir has I think a ring of invisibility. Yes. So it's just Ganzorig.
Ganzorig on his invisible jet.
Ganzorig flying through the air. I don't think Ganzorig has a ring.
It's funny. If Ganzorig was dead, he'd be invisible.
Yeah, if he was equipment, he'd be invisible. No, he could turn invisible, but he just won't waste his spells. We'll fly high up and just keep an eye
Yep.
out for things. I'll give you a perception just to, as he's scouting that first island and anything nearby. 32 plus 4 for water.
Like that shoal at P.
Correction, plus 6 for water because of his new boots.
Nice boots.
Yeah.
I need
What's that?
to.
Like the shoal at P.
The shoal at P. Well, yeah. Well, we're over here, so I don't know. What's that?
Oh, you can. So yeah, I basically had you were sailing from this direction.
2 miles away, so
Oh.
10,000 feet. In a storm, maybe not be able to see it. On a sunny day, you'd be able to see that for sure. And we're talking he's 1,000 to 2,000 feet up. Like he's not. He'll show up for the encounter if he has.
Okay, so there are. This is a very mountainous island.
Mhm.
Each of these little lines here are representing several hundred feet of elevation change.
Oh, these contour lines.
Yeah, these contour lines, right? So there's this edge. It's like a steep edge of a couple hundred feet here, and then another several hundred feet. There are multiple. There's a mountain here, a series of mountains here, a sort of softened sort of hill here. This is would be small sort of soft peak mountains, like Stone Peak Mountains. Give me a percentile roll.
Okay, so plus 6 water, plus 4 evil outsider,
Anyone?
and plus 2 undead are the perception. Yay, Ranger, with all the conditional.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a percentile. Anybody can give me. Sean, you can give me the percentile.
26.
26. Okay. You do see over on the eastern side of the island It's in the storms. It's actually rather difficult, but like I guess patrolling the island, there are some like pterodons, like big
Dino.
horse-sized dinosaurs, like
Oh.
the big beak chicken dinosaurs.
Oh. Genzor just chuckles to himself.
The flying ones, right?
Yeah, the flying ones.
Horse sized, but they're not dragons. Genzor does have monster lore.
Give me a knowledge nature.
Sure. 14. You can probably get their type.
Dragons don't have heads like that.
Okay. Oh, they're just stupid beasts. If they don't have armor or collars or anything, if they just look like animals, he just ignores them.
They look like animals. The one thing it does suggest is there might be megafauna on the. Not that with your 14 you don't know the word megafauna, but
Yeah, big animals. All right, Sebastian will warn the party.
Genzor says there's likely big animals, perhaps some sort of thunder beasts on this island.
Oh, wonderful. This complains Ozymandias. Exactly what I wanted to do. Go to some strange jungle island. You'll get eaten by a thunder beast. He's shooting.
are you certain you want to be eaten?
Shoots Daedalus a dirty look. You can tell he's there to. Oh, I don't know.
Help everybody else.
To like babysit you morally. He's not happy about this mission.
Okay.
He's
How
also
are you?
on an underwater boat full of undead fucking crew with yeah, he doesn't like any of this.
Where are using your doodle on the map? Point to the general direction, or where are we heading?
Do you see me pointing?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Do you see me?
We can see you pointing either. I don't think.
Nope.
I am a dork.
Are you logged in as a player?
No. I also didn't send you the map.
We are on Isle of Empty Eyes.
We're on Isle of Empty Eyes. Here, I'm gonna save campaign, and then I'm going to log into the server, and I'll see if you have the right campaign on your server, because I was working offline.
Okay.
You might want to pause the recording.
I'm gonna pause.
Okay. Yep.
I'll tell you what I think about you very shortly.